Hi, welcome back for another pregnancy update. My name is Joanna and I'm talking about weeks 27, 28, and 29. I have some fun stories to tell you. We're going to talk about some symptoms and then we'll do a belly shot at the end. So if you're interested in seeing how I've been doing for the last few weeks, just keep watching. Okay, so the last few weeks have been crazy busy around here. I've been to 2 weddings. I've been in 1 wedding, bachelorette party. We've had work dinners and family in town. It's just been great as far as distractions to not think about being pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of welcome sometimes. I had my glucose test this past week, which was a lot more intense than with my first pregnancy. I have not felt that crazy. I don't know. That was wild. That drink made me feel unstable to the max. So I had a heck of a glucose test. That was kind of a bummer. But otherwise, I've just been having fun. I had such a great time, I have to say, at the bachelorette party that I went to. We did go out to dance and see some live music, and I have to say, being quite visibly pregnant, it's kind of fun to just like let it loose on the dance floor because A, you're either gonna weird everyone out, or B, they're just gonna be like, leave her alone. Like, she'll just let that lady do whatever she wants. There's like no pressure to, like, ooh, who's looking at my dance moves? I can't remember the last time I had so much fun dancing. Also, I haven't been out dancing because COVID and I'm a mom and I'm like live in suburbia. I don't go out much anymore. But I had so many random people come up and be like, you're a crazy pregnant lady. That was loads of fun. Another story I have to tell you is how weird it's been to have strangers come up to me and tell me the gender that they think my baby is. I never had that happen last time, and I'm curious if you've had strangers approach you. I've always heard that people will come up and touch your belly, which is another thing that I've never really had happen. Like, strangers have never done that to me. But in the last probably week and a half or 2 weeks, I've had 6 people, strangers, random people, tell me I'm having a boy. And like, we have a girl name picked out. We're doing a girl nursery. Like, we're telling Zoe she's having a sister. We're in girl land, and it's starting to weird me out. So first time I was at Target shopping, and this lady comes up to me and she goes, "You're having a boy, aren't you?" And I said, "No, actually, I'm having a girl." And she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Like, your belly is just like, bam, right out to the front." And that's just how I carried with my son. So I thought I had called it. And, we laughed. Ha ha ha. Nope. Okay, bye. And then I think I was at either TJ Maxx or Marshall's, similar situation. Like, that is such a boy belly. You're having a boy, aren't you? And I'm like, no. What is wrong with people? And then 2 people at the grocery store, separate times, same thing. Like, random women. It's how I'm carrying, apparently. So I'll have to look at my belly at the end. I'm just curious if you think it looks like a boy belly or a girl belly. I don't know. But people think that they can call it. So that's kind of been tripping me out a little bit. Moving on, let's talk about symptoms. So apparently I'm a mouth breather now when I sleep at night. I always catch myself now when I go to sleep and when I wake up. Like, when you get a really stuffy nose and you have to breathe through your mouth and you wake up and your mouth is all dry and you're like, oh, I can't believe I was doing that. That happens every single night now, and I can breathe perfectly fine through my nose. I'm having 0 nose or sinus issues. I'm just like, I'm like an animal when I go to sleep. I'm a mouth breather. I don't know why that's happening. I wake up with sorry, I have a hair tickling my face somewhere. I have such a dry mouth, and I just like cannot get enough normal air. Maybe it's like the compression on my lungs from how I'm sleeping, but I've been noticing myself like just a big, hot, pregnant woman sleeping. That's really attractive. I'm still really struggling with razor burn. I've never had issues with that my whole life. My pits and my bikini line, they are really suffering. It's too bad. And to be honest, I can't see anything that's going on down there anymore, but same thing. It's just, that's not a perk. That's not a win for anybody. You know what's weird is I don't have any cravings anymore. Where did they go? Not a single craving. Like, rarely am I even like really wanting something to eat. I'm just kind of like, well, food is fine, which I guess is good because I'm able to eat really healthy. I'm able to eat all the meal prep that I make and just stay clean. But I don't remember that at all. All throughout Zoe's pregnancy, I was like, I need white cake. Oh, now I need olives. Oh, now I'm really thirsty. Oh, I need quesadillas. I need cheese. I need ice cream. I just like had all of these cravings, and I don't have any. And I haven't had any for quite some time. So it's just kind of a different experience this time. I'm getting some just like foreshadowing of the third trimester is how I would describe it. So I've had a few days this week, my 29th week, where I felt extra tired. Like, I feel like, oh crap, that heavy exhaustion kind of feels like it's returning. I also feel like my heartburn is really kicked up. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Like, really kicked up in the last week or so, more than usual. Also, yay, I'm getting those first zings of lightning crotch, which for me was definitely an end of pregnancy, third trimester experience. Have had a few of those for the first time this pregnancy. Just, they're so alarming. So alarming. You're just walking along minding your own business. Zing! And you're like, my crotch is falling out. I do feel like nothing's really hardcore yet, but just like the whisperings of the third trimester and how wonderful that's going to be. They're starting. I think the last thing I'm going to talk about is just how dang much this baby moves. I've started recording it sometimes, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see some of these videos. It's like there's an alien in there. Like, my whole belly is like, I think I'm going to save them all to a highlight reel because they're like crazy, way more than with my last baby. Just like, I don't know if it has to do with where my placenta is. I know my placenta is really low. I actually have to check that on my next ultrasound because it's almost placenta previa. I think it was like 1 centimeter away from my cervix at the last ultrasound. And they were like, we're pretty confident it's just going to move its way up. But I think it must be way in the back and low. And maybe that's why I see everything. It's like her butt and then her legs. And then she's just like, bam! Like, that's what it looks like. I like it most of the time, but it's a little painful. She's so aggressive. So that about wraps it up for these few weeks. I'm going to show you my belly really quick. I think I have to move my chair. This is my nursery chair that I got on Craigslist. No, Facebook Marketplace for super cheap. Tell me if you think this looks like a boy belly or a girl belly. I mean, it's obviously a girl, but okay, so this is without nakedness. This is just how she goes. Front. I mean, I'm not, I guess with Zoe I was more out to the side. And then we'll roll her up. There's so many layers on. There's the belly. 29 weeks, well, I'm 30 tomorrow. So it is very out, I guess. I don't know. Apparently this belly elicits a response from random women who are shopping at the grocery store. So that's all I have for this time. I'll see you next time for another update. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.